Hi everyone, my name is Charlie, and that piece of hair is going to frustrate me. There we go. Honestly, these videos would be much better if I could edit them, but alas, that is not going to happen. Today I just thought that I'd have something of the ramble. I don't know, I usually record these videos in my car, but I'm currently off work. And as such, I am not going to go and sit down in my car to get laughed at by my next door neighbour. Instead, I've decided to get laughed at by the people who live behind us because I've realised today that when I'm stood on this side, I'm looking right into her kitchen, or a bathroom, or a bedroom. I don't know, it's a bungalow. I've lived here for 19 years. You'd expect me to know what I'm looking at. We used to have a higher fence. Anyway, this has been a strange week. So, I'm off work. I decided that as I had an event on Monday, and then I wouldn't have been. Then I would have only had to go until Saturday before I was off until next Friday. I decided I'd just take the Monday and the Saturday off, and then I'd be off for nearly a fortnight. It's not really a fortnight because I'm still going to be at work next Friday, but to me, in my head, fortnight. And so I'm on the what? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm on the 5th day now of not being at work, and I actually expected myself to have done more work writing wise. Monday, I didn't necessarily expect to write because it was Monday and I knew I had this event, and I also know that I am likely to sleep because we all know my sleeping pattern's just gone out the window in old age. Yet, I have been filled with this overwhelming sense of not wanting to do that. Tuesday came around, and I didn't really do that much on Tuesday. I intended to, and intent should be as good as anything else. I intended to read and to write, and I was hoping to do 5 A5 pages a day, which would be more than I'm usually writing, and that didn't happen. I wonder if you can hear my dog snoring. He is quite loud. Yeah, I've been in this strange mood where I haven't wanted to necessarily read anything. I haven't wanted to write reams and reams and reams. And really, I actually haven't wanted to see anybody outside of my family. I knew that this was coming. I knew I was going to reach this point of just wanting some time to be at home alone. But I didn't expect it to last this long. I'm on day 5, and the sheep started lambing last night, which we didn't expect. It wasn't supposed to happen until next week, which is why I'm recording this video at night. And I couldn't go up with my dad today because I was going to the writers group, last one before we finished for April. So I was like, well, one of us has to be there from the committee. Turned out there were actually 3 of us in the end, but and yet I got on with the people there. We joked, we laughed, we did all the fun stuff. We read people's work, we commented on people's work. Yet, when we were leaving, when we sometimes go for coffee, we didn't do it this week, but when I was walking home, I was just like, do I go through the park? Do I walk through the park? Because I don't want to see anyone. I don't want to walk into anybody, I don't want to meet anybody. I don't want to have to smile at people who have dogs. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be social today. And it started raining, and I walked past my nan's house. I was like, let's just go in and see whether she managed to do what she did with the Hoover. And I thought, are we going to stay here? Are we going to stay here? I didn't even last a minute. I was just like, I'm sorry, I'm gone. Bye, bye, bye. And I came home, and I made tea, and I made coffee, and then I made tea again for everyone who came home, and then they've left again. And I've turned off the television because I don't want to watch the television. And I've come to my bedroom to make these videos. And I am honestly not sure whether I actually want to see anybody for the duration, because I don't know what it is. Sometimes there comes a time of the year where I don't want to speak to people. They don't have to have done anything wrong. They don't I just need time not to see people to probably, I don't know, be recharged. I don't know. Am I going to metamorphose into a better person? Probably not. I've been waiting for it for 24 years. It's not happened. I'm 25. Bloody hell. So I'm in this weird sort of mood where it's Thursday evening and I'm looking at another week off work, and I am honestly just here now, 5 minutes into a video, at this like at a loose end. Like I'm just here with absolutely no idea what I want to do because everything that I try to start to do just seems like the wrong thing to be doing. And I tell you, I want to sit down and read, and I want to sit down and write, but I have no idea what I want to sit down and read, and trying to write is just a bit difficult at the moment, which is incredibly frustrating for me. Incredibly frustrating for me. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because we're 5.5 minutes into a video and all I've done is talk about how I don't want to actually see people. And that just seems a bit stupid to actually put into vocal form and to verbalise that train of thought. So anyway, does anyone else ever get like this? Does anyone else sometimes get the feeling like I have had all week of just wanting to lock yourself in your bedroom and say goodbye to the world? Because that is currently where I am. Because honestly, today I was like, do you know, I could break my leg today and then I could just spend 6 weeks in my bedroom without having to see anybody. And nobody should be thinking about that, because also I thought I don't actually want to break my leg, but it just seems like the in thing at the moment. I tell you, this is what happens when you get rid of sugar. We've said it too many times. Or did I have sugar today? I don't know. I hope you got something out of this video. And Lord, until next time, I am sorry, that is all.